Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Prison Architect here in Season 2. We'll get the things moving. This cell block is basically done. There are no prisoners assigned to this canteen. That is true because I don't have anybody in protective custody. But if I did, that would be it. I would like to... Is there nobody working in the shop? There is. It's just filling up, I guess. Why is this happening? Why do I have a whole row? Are we on... we're on break. That's fair. I don't like it, but it's fair. This guy's patrol, we should probably fix the patrol here. Second dog patrol. So we've got 3 patrols, which means we need to at least get one more dog handler. So somebody can be... We only have 2? We need to have 4. Just so that way somebody can always be on break. Otherwise it's... You get overloaded. No wonder they're having issues. What else do we want? How can that camera see through here? This camera is backward. That's truly special. Wow. That's a minor QA thing that, you know, they could fix relatively easily. Power is getting dangerous. I'm glad I happened to notice that. Some more capacitors up there. Hopefully they can get back to that. I think they can. Oh, look, it's another Polaroid that I've already seen a billion times. So, I mean, I think it's pretty clear the way I'm talking right now. I'm done with this game. I'm going to play this week. I'm going to play this the last 2 just to kind of, you know, build that new cell block, because I would like to get another cell block going in here and make sure I have all the special rooms. I think the only thing I'm missing right now is a library. So I will get a library going, but once the library's done, yeah, I've kind of had enough of this. Just a couple of things, I mean, it's sort of the same reasons that I stopped playing the first one. It's just kind of like we got far enough, and then we're like, you know, what more is there? Not really. I could play the whole escape thing, but I don't know. I don't really feel too strongly about that, to be honest with you. I don't even know if any of these prisoners need to be in protective custody. Let's just build them in sec. We know we can do that. 1, 2, 3. I don't. Why did that just happen? That's strange. Let's say that should be enough. We'll have a, actually we'll just do a 3-way hallway up here. Like so. Oh good, my CCTV is ready. Put that back in. This may not be enough. I probably should have, you know, like planned this. So, the cells, what's a quick build cell look like? Quick build basic looks like this. Alright, well we want more than a quick build basic. The luxury looks like this. I could do a row of luxury cells. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a tiny little hallway down at the end. I don't know if I like that. But I could do that. They don't need a shower. I could do 1, So one goes to there. This is the shared wall 2. That's the shared wall 3. Actually, there would be a 3 spot at the end, so that's the end of the hallway. I could do that. Now we do that. We could do basic cells down the middle. I mean, you really want to have a 3 spot hallway. 1, 2, 3. So that would leave me 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually, I could do this. That would leave me a 3 spot hallway because this goes to there. 1, 2, 3. It would have to start there, which it would. So this would go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get 6 cells, 6 luxury cells here for the minsec. How much minsec do I have? 9. Of course I have 9. Alright, well, I'm not going to do that. Alright, leave this open. Oh, my guys are going to have trouble getting in and out. Let's run the utilities. Let's get some electric going in here. I need it most of the way down. And we're going to need it there because I'm going to put a metal detector there. Which reminds me, I need some metal detectors. Even though this is protective custody, we should have metal detectors. Probably more so because it's protective custody. Do I not see them? I don't see them. Search for metal. There we go. There you go. Alright, so that gets that going. Let's plan. So, how do we get the top level? That's not what I want. Isn't it? It is. Okay, room quality. So, 18 squares per prisoner. Jesus. 1 shower head per 4 prisoners, 1 TV per 4, 1 radio per 4. So if I put these all together, so like if I dropped a pool table in here, see, like the room is different for those guys than it is for the dorms. Okay, so this is what I really need to pay attention to: office, shower, TV, radio, bookshelf, chair. I mean, that's basically that's one of these. Desk, shower, TV, radio, chair, bookshelf, toilet. It's an extra tile bigger than it needs to be. Alright, so let's plan this out. If we start in this bottom corner, that's the standard. That gets me a bed, a desk, a bookshelf, a toilet. Okay, how many wide did I make this? 15? So if I wanted a 3-pack in the middle, then that would leave me 6 and 6. So I do 6. It could be this wide. That's good enough for a bed, a desk, a chair. Okay, so we really need 6 by 6. How many 6 by 6 can I do? And we'd have to do that. I can make that the shower. The shower doesn't have to be very big. Honestly, well, everybody's going to get a shower in here. I need 9 rooms. I've got 6. I have 7, so I actually just need to extend it 2 more. That would do it. Alright, fine. Alright, so that'll get me 2 more. Everybody's going to have a shower, so I'm not sure what this is. Well, I could do 2, 4, 6. This could be 8. What's the room grading for a dormitory? If I did 2 per room. $18 squares per prisoner, so I'd have 2. It'd have to be 36. No. At least 6 squares, so it would be 12. That we're going to do, because it's 5 by 5, it's 25 squares. So it actually would qualify for the second room size. Shower, TV, radio, bookshelf, chair, and a pool table. I can't fit all that in there. I could almost fit that, though. Let's figure that out. Planning. So you'd have your bunk bed. A pool table is that. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Alright, so forget that. But that's fine. No, you know, we should do it that way. Alright, so this would be all the doorways. What I could do is make this like the canteen, like their own private canteen, but I don't mind the insect going to eat over there. They should just get off their asses and go. So this would just be a bigger room. We could make 1 dormitory. That's 4 by 6. That's 24 tiles. Yeah, these are all 16 tiles. I know what I was thinking, but this one is 24 tiles. So I could make a dormitory here and then singles. That's a possibility. All right, let's start walling this stuff off. Oh, no, yeah, don't do that. That's not good. Alright, so that gets all of that in. Then, what we can do is... you get a bed. Alright, we'll figure out what to do with this stuff later. Everybody's gonna have their own shower though. I could just do a small room. Or just have a two-pack hallway. I mean, it's still a small room, but then it's not horrible. We can manage a 2-pack hallway. Let's just do that. Then this might... I think that's going to be a bunk bed. This is going to be a dorm room. It'll just be 2. It'll just be 2. Alright, then we need toilets everywhere. Oh, this is the wrong spot. Let's not do those. How about we do them here? Seems like a much better idea, considering this is the layout of the room. Alright, so all the toilets are in. Now it means we need to run water. No, you know what this should be? Oh, man. This is another boiler room. So that way I can make sure there's hot water over here. Alright, so we need to run electricity. Like so. And we put a boiler in here. And then we do hot water. Alright, so that gets that. I don't like putting a big pipe all the way in, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So that gets me another boiler room. Everybody should have a shower head in here. We'll put that here or next to the toilet. I think next to the toilet's the better option. Okay, everybody gets a shower head, so that means everybody gets a drain. I'm liking this so far. We definitely need a staff door here. We want to make sure that they're not getting into the boiler room. Alright, everybody gets a desk, I guess? Why is that? Ever since I got this new mouse, it's doing some weird zooming things lately. Very strange. Don't know what's up with that. Oh, that metal detector is going to be annoying. Didn't I just... No. I was going to say, can I just turn it off for now? Should have been the last thing I did. Didn't think about that. That's fine. We need small pipes to the toilets. So the small pipes will run down the middle? Yeah, we'll run those down the middle. It's going to cost a fortune. Don't do them there. Okay, hot water has to go into here. And it'll go down this side. Okay, that gets that. Oh, we gotta go this way too. So that gets all the hot water into the showers. Okay. We're still building walls. Apparently I didn't queue up those walls. I thought for sure I had. They just haven't gotten to them yet. Fair enough. I don't remember where I put the door. I assume the door is here. Or right across, rather. Alright, what else do these guys need, huh? We have another prisoner arriving. Minimum security, so I'll have 10. I have 9 rooms! 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8. I have room for 10. That's fine. And the fireworks begin. I hate that. It's for MinSec only. I don't think I need anybody in protective custody anymore. It's quick. No. People are suppressed, but, you know, I mean, you are, after all, in jail. He doesn't have any needs. He's a nice guy. Doesn't look like anybody's a CI. Or a snitch. This is what I need to do, is when the prisoner comes in, I need to scan him. Like, if you click on the prison bus, it should bring up a list of people who are on the prison bus. Why is it getting bigger? Hello, Big Dog Big. I should have imported me. Oh, it's never been reconnected, huh? What? It's one of this one, isn't it? 1, 2... Yeah, there's one left. Okay. Maybe not. Alright. Clear connections on that. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that one is full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 went here. Alright, so that should connect in a minute. And become active, I hope. No? Should. I only see 7 wires coming out of that. It definitely can handle 8. I don't know what's going on with that. They'll figure it out. Foreman's in there right now anyway. Hey, you want to let him in? You're trying to teach him and you don't open the door. Sheesh. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch. We're never going to make 30 license plates. It's never going to happen. We're never going to have people pass education. It's all going downhill. It will all be destroyed. But for now, we have to take a break. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything that happens. Until next time, cheers.